Hello, my name is Athen Burch. I pastor the Church of the Nazarene in Woodbridge, Virginia. You've been looking around this website and you have been seeing some things that have caught your attention. They've pulled at your heartstrings. You know that there's something you ought to be doing and you just don't know what it is. You don't know how to get started. The homeless situation is real and it's too big for any one person or any one group. But there is something we can do together. What I've learned is that I want to do more than just give them food or give them clothing, but I want to touch their lives. I want their lives to touch me. I think of the story of the woman who was in the crowd who had an issue of blood, and she just touched the hem of Jesus' garment, and immediately the issue of blood stopped. But Jesus said, "Who touched me?" He was touched by a woman in need, and then he turned around and touched her. I believe that there's many of us that want to touch others. We just don't know how. I would love to help in that process of helping individuals and organizations to know how they can group together and make a difference. You could contact me at the website that's provided or at the emails that's provided. Let me talk to you a little bit about how I have been changed by being involved. Our church is about 25 miles outside of Washington, D.C. 200 people in attendance, not a great big church. In fact, we don't even have the money in the budget to put forth of what we do. But by faith, we have decided every month we're going to go into Washington, D.C. We're going to provide some soap. We're going to provide some toothpaste, a pair of underwear and a pair of socks, and a little cup of food, and a little bit of hope, a little bit of love. And we have found that we have been changed by the lives of these homeless men and women that we see every month. Our goal is to do more than just touch them once a month. Here in our Mercy Ministries closet, as you can see, we have a lot of supplies that we try to gather every single day of the week so that we can have what we need when we go into Washington, D.C. once a month. You've probably seen a place like this. You might have even worked in a place like this in a church or your community organization where you did a drive and you made a big push to get that one thing done that year to help those in need. We do this every day, and our goal is every month to go into DC. At this point in time, our goal is to raise up enough coats to have over 200 coats for the men and women that we minister to who are homeless in Washington, D.C. Our goal is to have that before the winter starts. We continue to receive those gifts as often as we get them and bring them to as many more that might need them. We don't have enough yet, but our goal is to get many more. If you want to be involved, there's a way that you can begin to reach out to those that you know and let them know they can help by giving their old coats. Maybe they're worn out, maybe they're too small, maybe they're out of fashion, but it's an opportunity for you to help out those in need. Our goal is to do more than just touch them once a month. Once a year, we rent a shower truck, we bring in hair stylists and beauticians and barbers, and we give haircuts, not just to make them look better, but so that they can feel like they have value, to feel like even though they're homeless, they might have a shot at a job. We can provide them shoes and clothing. But more than that, we've even got a first aid center set up to where we do pedicures. We massage their feet, we clip their toenails, we bind their wounds, so to speak. I think of the woman who broke the alabaster vial of oil on Jesus' feet. I think of the love that was bestowed, and I think that that's what we want to do. We want them to know that they're loved, even if it's just for a moment, even if it's just for a night. I would love to see what we've been doing to be more than one night a year. It'd be nice if we could do it 12 nights a year, if we could do it 52 nights a year. Together we can make a difference in the homeless situation. We can give them hope. We can give them the love of Christ. Will you help? Get involved.